We love cruising all cruise lines and trying different things. Recently it occurred to me though, it had been almost 16 years since we actually sailed on Carnival. We visited some ships for the day, including Carnival Mardi Gras, brand new ship, which is outstanding. So a couple weeks ago we decided, let's book one. Let's jump on a quick 3-night getaway on Carnival Conquest, the ship we're on right now. A little overcast, unfortunately, at the moment, but still having a nice time. So we're going to take you through this, the journey, our experience on Carnival, and there will be some inevitable comparisons along the way, I'm sure. You can find out more about why we picked this cruise in particular, because this is a really unique ship in terms of the style and decor. We'll show that in the video as well. But you can find out more about why we selected this sailing down in the comments below. There's an article over on cruisehabit.com. So in this video, we'll take you along, share the experience with you, talk about it, and hopefully have a nice time. We're going to do one video for each day of this cruise, and we'll start off actually at our hotel in Miami the night before. We've arrived at the Gabriel Miami. That's the hotel we chose. We wanted to get something right by the port and something comfy, so this is what we're trying out. The port's right over there, just ahead of us, but you'll see that later. Pretty looking entrance. Tall building by Miami standards. Let's take a look inside. This is a Hilton property. It used to be called something else, maybe Me or something. It recently changed names. On maps, you might see this name. That's because in the same building, there are condos, probably outside of my price range. Let's go check out the room. Walking into room 803. It's a little entryway table there. I don't think I showed you, but really large bathroom right out the gate. Beautiful shower, nicely appointed. Dual sinks, water closet over here, I'm guessing. Yeah. I always enjoy checking out mini bar prices because, you know, who doesn't want a $5 Kit Kat bar? It's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. $12 water bottles, but an espresso machine complimentary. There's the main room. Really nice lighting in here. I don't know if you can really appreciate that in the video. The street noise is because the balcony's open. Table, TV with a sound bar. My closet at home is not that large. On to the cool part, the view. I've lived in Miami all my life. I don't spend a lot of time in the downtown area because, well, it's crowded. Parking's a pain, like a lot of downtown areas. But beautiful view that we've got here. The Frost Science Museum is a cool place that I will check out one day. And over there, check out what that is. That is shaky is what that is. You get the idea though. That is the Virgin Voyages Terminal V. But we'll be sailing, so that's all the Port Miami, that whole island, that's what that bridge goes to. But we'll be sailing from somewhere there tomorrow. So that's the hotel. We're just staying here for the one night. We had some stuff to do in the morning, so even though we live in South Florida, I didn't want to make the trip to the port in the same day. And it's a little over $200, I think $240 after taxes and everything. It's a lot, but for a 5-star hotel in downtown Miami, it's actually pretty reasonable. After this, we did take a walk up to the 14th floor. There's a really nice pool area. Wish it was open later. There's a bar up there too, but also closes at night. There's this other pool by the gym. Beautiful views from there as well. And then we caught an amazing sunset looking west. The colors, especially when there's a storm in South Florida, just outstanding. We then went to Cultura. That's the restaurant on the 3rd floor. They may change the name soon, though. Small menu, but the food quality was good, and service was very pleasant. Had a nice meal. It was a nice way to end the evening before tomorrow's cruise. It's cruise day. The Conquest there off in the distance. I think that's ahead of her is probably Freedom, or maybe another one, can't tell. But slept well, woke up earlier than I wanted to. Just very sensitive to light. So I have to go out and not. Gloomy day here in South Florida, but hopefully we'll be setting sail for prettier skies. We drove to the port just a couple miles from the hotel. Quite the adventure. It's raining. There's a tropical storm coming, which that's fine. No big deal. It's not here till tomorrow, but the rain is here. And oddly, no parking spots. I couldn't find any parking spots in the garage. I had to park just outside of the garage. We asked the people at the port about that. They were surprised. So no big deal. Just unusual. But there's the ship. So now we'll go check in. All checked in, didn't even really have a chance to film much of it because it was extremely quick. Thought there was going to be a long wait when we were walking up to the building because we saw this massive line. It turns out there were just a lot of people that didn't have their boarding pass or any of their stuff handy. So we sailed through, total time, I don't know, 10 minutes. We are on board. Fast check-in, easy stuff. Walking into the main atrium here of Carnival Conquest. We've actually got some work to do, so we're going to find a quiet place, maybe the library, to go do some work. Rooms are ready at 1:30. It's I can't turn my wrist right now because it's holding the phone, but I think it's around 11:30. But so we'll go work, get some food, and then go to the room. Found a quiet spot. This is the library, kind of a funky looking room. Outlets everywhere. Outlets, chairs, quiet surface. Work. On Carnival, or at least on Conquest, the way that muster works is once you get on the ship, they'll tell you, hey, you're going to need to head to deck 4, and that's the promenade deck we're on right now. You can see the rainy skies out there, and you show them your boarding pass because you don't have your room key just yet. You go to the appropriate station, check in there, and then they'll send you with a small group of people where they just explain, hey, come here if anything happens. Here's how to don a life jacket, that whole thing. Very quick, very efficient, works well. Time for a lunch break, so we're skipping the buffet for now, and we're going with something that I think Carnival does better than anyone. Burritos, yes, that is the thing that I think Carnival does better than every other cruise line. We're over here at Blue Iguana Cantina, and you order your burrito. They make it fresh for you. Get whatever ingredients you want in there. Then there's a separate salsa bar, and really great quality, hot, made to order. Love it. Checking in, we had lunch. Blue Iguana, fantastic. Honestly, really good burritos. Good job, Carnival, every time. Rooms aren't ready till 1:30, like I think I mentioned. We've got like 5 more minutes, so we're just hanging out kind of near where our rooms are and waiting to do that. I did notice it is in the buffet area because we grabbed some quick piece of cake there after a burrito, and out where we're getting our burritos. It was really crowded. That said, one, Carnival's sailing, Carnival's filling up ships. I want to say 90%, don't hold me to that, but that's good. I'm glad they're able to get people on board. 2, this is a weekend sailing, they're easier to fill right now. And 3, it's raining, so you don't have anyone occupying all that space. You just have everyone going into the covered areas. It's embarkation day. I'm interested to see how the ship feels in terms of crowding once we're out sailing and hopefully in better weather. Arrived at the room. Key cards are here. Bag is here. Almost done with work. I've got one more meeting, but I think it's time to grab the first drink of the cruise. Maybe a beer.
Are you filming a vlog right now?
Got my first drink of the cruise. Just gonna have a couple sips before my meeting, end of the work day. Went with one of the beers specifically brewed for Carnival. So some of their ships actually have a brewery on board. We checked that out on Carnival Vista once. So this is a Caribbean Wheat, Thirsty Frog. And this is pretty cool. Like I don't know why I don't see more cruise lines doing this. Look at this menu. We're at an outside bar, actually the Serenity Bar, which is adults only, and they tether it so it doesn't blow away. Simple solutions work. It's a bit damp outside still, but the rain has stopped and we are sailing away. That is South Beach. Specifically, right over here is South Point Park. Smith & Walensky is a steakhouse that you might see us broadcast from sometimes when ships are leaving Port Miami. Despite their weather, some people out there off in the distance surfing. This is an interesting lounge and bar called Vincent's on Carnival Conquest, but I wanted to jump in real quick and remind you that this video and All Things Cruise Habit is sponsored by Touring Plans. They make our trips much more awesome by helping us with all of the planning, saving us money, a lot of hassle, and making great recommendations. They can help you travel smarter too. Check them out at the links below or at cruisehabit.com/help. I'm all done with work for the week, for the weekend. So it is cruise time to check out Carnival Conquest. I came first out to the Aft Pool. It is drizzling, and this is actually a covered pool. Well, it's retractable. No one in here right now. Right before I was filming, of course, there were people in here. But I did see that there were some folks at the other pool as well, just happy to be rained on. We're over here at the Aft Pool area. There's a Larissa, and just grabbing a quick drink, but wanted to also try out pizza. If you've watched some of my videos, you know I'm a little critical of cruise ship pizza, specifically Royal Caribbean's cruise ship pizza. But
well, Sorrento's, the pizza.
Sorrento, that's true. Yeah, the stuff Mr. One from Giovanni's is pretty good. Anyway, the pizza here, you know what? A lot better than Sorrento's. Not the best, not the worst.
It's fine. I like it.
It's edible.
Honestly,
the crust seems like it's the same, and maybe the way they make it the same as on Holland America, which has great pizza. But I think Holland America uses maybe upped ingredients or something.
Maybe.
But it's similar in style.
I thought the crust was good. The sauce is decent. Like,
Yeah.
And it's included. It's not an upcharge for the pizza. So.
I like it. This is an interesting find. Didn't realize this was an option. Here it's on the side of the buffet area. They have sushi. It is upcharged, but you see it's $2 a piece, $6 or $8 for rolls, $8 for a poke bowl. Pretty neat option. We'll definitely check that out later. Right now, I think we're gonna head to the Alchemy Bar. The Alchemy Bar, in my experience, is something that Carnival does pretty well with. It's like a mixology bar, so we'll go check it out, and that'll give us a chance to also show you more of the, we'll say, unique aesthetic of the ship, because that's down on deck 4, maybe? I don't remember. We're gonna find out. Here's some of the interesting artwork along the way. This is kind of off the main atrium here. I believe that's the Monopoly Man, if I'm not mistaken. I know a lot about art. Looking up at the atrium, and got some elevator banks all the way down. Listen to these guys a little bit earlier. Really neat, actually. We have arrived. It's the Alchemy Bar. Like I said, this is a mixology bar that is on, I think, all Carnival ships, and I don't know if that comes out on camera. Not really. But they've got a nice menu of interesting cocktails. They'll have a featured cocktail on some days, and they've got just a wider variety of liquor than you see at a lot of bars on many ships, in fact, and a lot of different tinctures and neat ingredients. Really good bartenders here as well. All right, drink number 1 is a Basil Drop. Let's see what that's like. The Alchemy Bar is a mixology bar, and they have some great cocktails. We just enjoyed a couple of them. Check out our Instagram if you want more info on that. But everything changed when Lydia, right back here, when Lydia told us that they have Ardbeg at this bar. We love Isla Scotches, Ardbeg, Lafroig, Lagavulin, so we're going to be here a lot, I have a feeling.
Yes, I'm waiting for them to get some of that cognac too, though.
And when they get cognac back.
Yes.
But still, we're going to be mostly drinking the Ardbeg.
We'll be here a lot.
We're going to head to dinner, and we have your time dining. Most lines have some equivalent of this now, and it's flexible when you go. You can just show up, but if you want to reduce the wait, here's in the Carnival Hub app. Go to check in. I'm going to select both of us. You have the option, so you made a shared table. No, we're good, just us. Check in. Under 10-minute wait, so we're going to head there right now. I'm waiting outside of the dining room. I mean, that's not the dining room. Dining room's over there. And we just got a notification in the app saying our table's ready. So it's time to head in. Got a vegetarian Indian option. And I asked for a small portion of veggie lasagna to try that. Got that as well. Excited. Taking a walk on the promenade deck of Carnival Conquest after dinner. I think that was my first, in 16 years, that was my first Carnival main dining room experience. That wasn't like curated, like for a media event or something like that. It was actually pretty good. I think that was better than most of my main dining experiences on other contemporary lines. Liked what I had.
They had the Indian food actually on the menu, and it was really good.
It was so for the Indian, a lot of lines do that now, but the variety was greater, and I thought the quality was greater.
It was
in my opinion,
spicier than things I've gotten before. So
that's good.
Yeah,
so
very good.
Just taking a walk now. I think we might do a comedy show in a little bit. There's that's in the Degas Lounge. I can't believe I just pronounced the S.
Oh my
Degas
God.
Lounge. That was weird. Which is an interesting looking venue. I look forward to sharing.
Yay! Yeah.
We stopped by the room just to grab a jacket because it's actually a little chilly around the ship. And I realized I haven't shown you the room yet. It's pretty spacious, convenient. Interestingly, the couch surface here is kind of non-porous, which is a good idea in terms of cleaning. Little table. Bed seems comfy on initial inspection. Overall, it's fine. The lighting is weird. Look at soft, or warm rather. Cold, warm, cold. But other than that, it's spacious, it's clean. I'll do a full cabin tour later on, probably in a separate video of this. It's a balcony stateroom. It's just a little dark. It is 10:30 at night. This might be a Billy Cruise Habit record, but I think I need to go to bed. We're walking around the ship, and we wanted to see there's a comedian back in Degas Lounge, which is an interesting room. We'll check it out tomorrow. And it was like crazy packed. Like, I don't mean like, oh, COVID, there's so many people. I mean just like, nope. You couldn't fit any more people physically. So you can see there's actually, now it's cleared up. There's a line of people getting into the nightclub. So I think we're just going to turn in. I'm exhausted. The hotel we stayed in last night was great, but just between getting to bed late and lightly and having to wake up for work, I'm spent. So we're walking through the area. I think they call this Yes, perfect timing. Impressionist Boulevard. If I remember to flip the video, you'll be able to read that. If not, trust me. And this is along where you have the casino. You have several different like nightclubs. They have live music. There's a cafe, which I totally forgot was here. So I'll be coming here tomorrow morning. They have coffee and pastries and stuff. And so this is kind of like the happening spot mid-ship. And yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep and we'll size up things tomorrow, hopefully with some better weather tomorrow. Hopefully we can find some sunshine or at least some dry air. Good night. As I signed off, Larissa said we should show the ceilings for a second. Because yeah, That's the thing about this particular ship. One of the things I thought was interesting is every inch of it is covered in the theming. Oops, something's in the way. Sorry, mic cable there. Every inch of it is covered in the theming. You see that the art on the ceilings, and the light fixtures, and you'll see it other places about the ship. But after we sleep, really going this time. That's it for day one. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click the little bell so you're alerted when we post more videos. We've got more Carnival Conquest and other things cruising over at cruisehabit.com. We look forward to talking ship with you again real soon.